Alright, the project for today is working on my daughter's new to her pickup. Got some tires coming. They're pretty checked. Brake rotors are here. They're pretty crappy. Just a few little things. Door handle. See if I can get that one real quick before I go to a meeting, and then I'll come back and do the rest when the tires get here. Well, let's see if we can get this figured out. I brought a few tools out already. I can just take this panel off and get started that way. T30. I was expecting them to be tight, but they're not. Nuts in here. Oh yeah, probably 10 millimeter, I would guess. And can we do it without breaking any plastic clips? Certainly don't make it easy for you. Those little plastic tabs got to go on top of that. I think that's it. Get that cleaned up and lubed up and Had this for about a year. Never tried it. Don't need to jump or anything, but maybe it'll see if there's anything on there. I don't think there is. I think that should light up if there's voltage on there. Yeah, 7. Alright, if we can see that, F29 is supposed to be a 20 amp fuse that feeds a cigar lighter and the data link connector. And F29 or 29 is this guy, which somebody's got a 30 amp in there. So at this point, the fuse is good. Now whether it's making it inside, I don't know yet, but that's what we're working on. So the cigarette lighter is there. Alright, let's see if we can find the mangled wire mess here. And what pin it will be on. Alright, so this little box, chassis ground. This one's supposed to be battery. No can do. So let's see if I'll put 12 volts on that and see what happens. And there, everything lights up, everything's happy. So let me figure that out, which wire it is here. Why would someone cut that? I can see they put, this is aftermarket, this must be the remote start. So I'm guessing that's where they tapped into it. So I'm looking for a gray with red striped wire, and it seems to go from pin 16 here into the wiring harness, so I'm not sure yet where they hacked it, but man, it's just a mess. It's not the same red. But another little issue since I'm in here, the shifter indicator is off by a digit. There's a little wheel right here. And if I turn that little wheel, I can pull that. Don't know if it'll turn enough, but there, it's moving. You know, sometimes these vehicles make you look like a fool. So I thought this was wrong. Mark 29. Data link connector for the cigarette lighter and the data link. Apparently there's another fuse box. It's called a smart fuse box. That one's the battery fuse box. So if you wonder where that is, look way down here, driver or passenger side. So I don't have a diagram of which one is which, but that one's blown, and if I put power on it, it'll fire up that data link. Because I couldn't find anything in that wiring harness. So let me change that one and hook up the computer and see what else is going on. Alright, I changed the fuse, we're powered up. I'm still going to say this was quite the hack job though. At least they soldered wires when they spliced them in some spots, but you got a lot of these Stupid connectors. Alright, well, I'm going to put it back together and hook up the computer and see why the horn don't work. And a couple other things. Make sure you take them off. Turn that so the corner doesn't hit the tire. Cause a little damage to me. Alright, for setting this one up, there's that number, 130. Distance 130. 7.5 inch rim, wide, and then 16-inch rim. Let's get it spinning a little bit to make it easier on the motor. So 0.5, half ounce. Sometimes it's tricky getting them right and just right. Don't have a laser to point to it. I don't think I have a 1.5 for aluminum wheels, I should say. Got 1.25. We'll call that good. If you can tell a 1/4 ounce, you're better than I am. Little carbon, like a square end on it. Just, I've got 2 of them. One's bigger, one's a little, great for calipers and scraping. Does a really good job. I don't even know who makes it. No idea. Anyone seen something like that? It was like a dampener. Good thing the bolt come loose. I have to bust that thing off. But anyway, There's the brakes, the rotors. Apparently it was four-wheeling in Colorado or something with it, and brakes all fell apart and they couldn't get rotors. So they just put pads on. Yeah, what is that thing? There she comes. They seem pretty clean, little slides, but came out kind of hard. This is another crazy design I've never seen before. Guess I've never worked on a 2011 Ford Ranger. All right, just a little bit of cleaning up to do. The TPMS sensor, they just needed to relearn since I moved one from one side to the other. It's sensitive enough to know that. So I just did a relearn procedure. And that's going to be about it. New tires, tailgate, third brake light, interior dome light, windshield wipers, the fuse, and that secret little smart fuse box on the kick panel of the passenger side. So I can look in the OBD2, you know, plug the scan tool in. And that's it. All right, thanks for watching.